Chapter 1. Oh, shoot, I'm low on Robux. I should buy more so I can get those demoters all pissed off and shit. TNT thought that in the real world, more money equals more bragging rights. He used his $100 pocket money to buy 35k Robux, then went on OT. Ugh, Brony threads, horrible fanfics of me, though I am flattered, another crap. There was a knocking at the door. Chapter 2. TNT. A familiar voice asked from behind the door. Can I come in? It was Miriam, the only real girlfriend / sex buddy TNT had ever known. Sure, the door's open. The loud click of the door sent a small shiver down his spine. He knew what was coming and was also a little excited. Hey, sweetie prince. Can I borrow $40 for a friend's birthday party? TNT was depressed that he wasn't going to get laid today, but handed over the money as a generous gift. Thanks, but there is one thing I need you to do. What? She got down on her knees and said the big question. Chapter 3. Will you let me blow you for one last time? TNT was confused. One last time? What? Miriam started shedding a tear and told him the bad news. My father got a new job in South Korea and I had to move there with him. What? Yeah, I know. But could I please make love with you one last time? Of course, my sweet Miriam, anything for you. TNT stood up, pulled his pants down, and out came his famous thundercock. Ready? She said with a grin. Yes, yes, yes. Chapter 4. Oh, it's gotten longer. I love it. Miriam whispered to herself with each thrust of TNT's mature stick. About 10 minutes into this, TNT wanted to try something new. Hey, how about I try blowing you? NOTE, Miriam has gotten a gender switch and is now a boy. Oh, alright. Miriam said with a Lustelgren slash. Chapter 5. Miriam stood up, using her own saliva as lube, getting his penis up to maximum length. Oh boy. TNT thought. He put his mouth on his member and licked the head for a few minutes. Miriam thrusted, causing TNT to have his first deep throat situation. MMPH! MMPH! He sounded like a burro from TF2. Oh TNT, I think I am going to come. A burst of goodness shot out from Miriam and went sailing down TNT's throat. Oh, that was great! Chapter 6. Miriam's phone rang. Shit, it's dead. I have to leave. TNT. He started crying. N-O! THAEMEWITHYOU! TNT started shooting out tears like Niagara Falls. A play on words for Niagara. Sorry, TNT. He left the room faster than a Republican in a room full of Mormons. Chapter 7. Who the hell was that? TNT's father, Rich Guy, aka Small Apple, stormed into TNT's room with a blood-red face. It was a friend. He came to tell me his father and him are moving to North Korea and... I know THAT, but what the hell were those groaning noises? Oh my god. You didn't. Didn't what, Dad? You had sex with that boy again. Chapter 7. I can expo. You're done no more bullshit. I'm getting you a trip to military school. They don't have internet there. Is this the face that gives a damn? Small Apple was angry today. TNT was forcefully shoved into the van and was sent off to live the rest of his childhood days behind barbed wire. The school he was sent to was the anti-gay community, and there was a little sign that said, "Removing gay since 1843. Oh no. TNT shouted. Chapter 9. Just like the work camps for the people back in World War II, everyone was shamed, slapped, and beaten horribly. A large man with a scar in the shape of a pencil on his face walked up to TNT and shouted at him like he was a deaf Roman toddler. "You're not straight, son. I can fix that pole for ya!" He shoved TNT into a dark room with a pole. "Is that a stripper pole?" "Yes, maggot. Sit the hell down here." He pulled down an uncomfortable chair and TNT sat in it. "Sandra, get the hell out here and fix this little gay." And, like the panty rape of 69, came out a very sexy woman. Chapter 10. TNT was roped down to the chair, and all of his struggling couldn't set him free. "What are you going to do to me, you crazy sociopaths?" TNT cried. "Sandra, give this boy the best show you can put on," the drill sergeant commanded. "Yes, my sexy sergeant." Sandra started making sexy motions across TNT's face. She even did a move like a egg, just without the testicle. Stop. Please. "Oh, I see you've gotten a little boner. Mind if I will you?" Immediate thoughts of Miriam came back into his mind. Chapter 11. Sandra ripped open TNT's fashion designer jeans and gazed at the large thumb in his gold-strap boxers. "You're making me wet. Let's take this sully thing off." She pulled down the underpants, and TNT's long john was at max size. Ugh. TNT moaned. Sandra started bobbing up and down TNT's member until she got more hungry. The stripper went faster and faster until TNT twitched, and out came flying streams of human juices. Chapter 12. The sergeant rolled out a dusty old bed and said this to both of them. "You two, on the bed, we need to fix you up, boy." Sandra took all of her clothing off, showing size KK breasts. "I'm not gay anymore, Can I go now?" "No, we need to make sure of that, maggot." The sergeant shoved TNT right on top of Sandra, and TNT started fingering Sandra in her good areas. "Oh, yes." Chapter 13. TNT started feeling straight again. He rubbed his magic wand and got it all lubed with oil, provided from the sergeant. "I want you inside of me. Please put that baby stick into me." TNT couldn't stop thinking of Miriam. He sighed and went with it, feeling only a tiny bit of pleasure. Good start. "Maggot, enjoy it more. You will probably never get laid again." TNT thought he was right. He went faster and faster, then exploded vigorously. "Oh yeah." TNT moaned with great pleasure. Chapter 14. TNT is laying in the bed, exhausted and thirsty. "Oh man, that was the best time I've had in years." Sandra complimented him while still fondling his now smaller penis. "Bill, get in here. We need to make sure this boy isn't still infected." "All right, man, calm the hell down." Someone shouted in a very gay voice. "You still wanna have sex with a man?" Actually, no." TNT was surprised at his own remark. He was sent to a dorm where he slept. TNT? That familiar voice rang in his ears. Chapter 15. "Miriam, what the hell are you doing here?" said TNT in his giddy voice. "I thought you were leaving for Korea." Miriam sat down. "My dad was, but he found out. So he sent me here. I had to do it doggy style with 6 women today. I'm pooped out. Can I rest with you?" "I love you, Miriam." "I love you too, TNT." They both rested and they lived happy ever after. The end. Moderation at its best.
Oh my fucking
God! My ribs!
Someone, drink of this.
Ho, 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 ho! When TNT sees this,
As a slick guy, I find chapters 9 to 10 hot.
TNT isn't recording because he's jacking off to this right now.
Yes, yes, yes! Love it. I love it.
I love how Miriam is actually a whore. It matches the title so much.
Flip, 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 flip.
Question out loud.
Oh yes!